Namaste students, myself JV and Dr. Arun Kumar Singh, Faculty of Education and Meteorology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class, BSc B.Ed 7th semester. We will discuss the topic observation. Observation as a means of gathering informations for research may be defined as perceiving data through the senses: sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smells. Purpose of observation: to enable the researcher to gather empirical data which are difficult to obtain by other means. To enable the researcher to gather sufficient data to supplement or verify informations gathered by other means. Okay, purpose of observations: to enable the researchers to gather information or data needed to describe the aspects of variable being studied with cannot described accurately without observations, and to enable the researchers to gather directly primary data or first hand informations for his study for a more accurate descriptions and interpretations, and to enable the researchers to gather data from the laboratory or elsewhere through experimentations. Okay, types of observations can be divided into following types. So firstly, participants observations: the observer takes active parts in the activities of the group being observed. It means the activities of a group in which an observer himself participates and note the situations. In other words, he takes place and share the activities with his groups. Merits of participants observations: the observers is personally involved in group activities and shares their feelings and prejudices. He participates himself and get insight into the behavior of the group, and it motivates the and stimulates mutual relationship between the observers and observed. Demerits of participant observations: the observer may develop emotional attachment to his group, which will lose the objectivity of the study and cannot observe a certain phenomenon in a short time available to him, and cannot cover the wide area through these methods. Okay. Second, non-participant observations: the non-participant observation has a lack of participation of the observer in his group activities. He either watch the phenomena from a distance or participates in a group but never in its activities. He only sit in the group but do not interest in the process. Merits of non-participant observations: although observers himself never attached to the group, but the objectivity maintained. Second, less emotional involvements of the observers lead to accuracy and greater objectivity. Next point, through non-participant observations, the research remains very smooth. Demerits of non-participant observations: do not have full knowledge about the group activities, cannot understand the whole phenomena, and cannot get real and deep insight into the phenomena. Okay. Next, number third, control observations. Here observers and observee are subject, both are controlled. When observation is pre-planned and definite, then it is termed as controlled observations. It control observation mechanical devices are used for precision and standardized. Okay. Next, for uncontrolled observations. Uncontrolled observation takes place in natural settings without the influence of external or outside controls. The observer does not plan in advance, but this is related to day-to-day happenings and socio-cultural problems. It studies some of our life situations. Next, number 5, structured observation. In this type, careful informations are recorded in a standardized way. It is a planned observation of a phenomena and to follow certain patterns, rules and designs for the purpose what, how and when to observe. Next, 6 number, unstructured observations. Unstructured observations is opposite to structured. This is not systematic and unplanned observations. A researcher do not set a plan in advance, but he get the information freely. There is no rules to follow by the researchers. Okay. Next, journal are layman observations. Journal are layman observations made by pupils in day-to-day happenings. They see many things daily, but there is no objectivity of their study. For example, a person see a children playing in a garden in journal observations. Okay. Next, scientific observations. Scientific observation is based on some scientific rules and deliberate thinkings. The observers must know what to observe. He have proper plannings, objectivity, hypothesis and observation schedules in his study, and scientific observation is reliable and more standardized than journal observations. Characteristics of observations. Firstly, specific, systematics, quantitatives, record immediately, done by the expert, and result can be checked and verified. Okay, thank you students.